The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone.
Hey, Kim, look. Bullet holes.
Where?
Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should, solve it.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean, old?
These bullets were fired during the Revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Oh, tell me about the Revolution.
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Oh. Alright, fine, let's go. Alright, let's go up here. There's the chair. It's the mailbox.
Yellow mailbox.
I'll leave the mailbox for now. Picking up the trash. Hell yeah. Where else can we go? Oh. We can go back to this guy, right? That's the driver with the thing. Oh, some magnesium. Excuse me.
Looking for something?
So, you're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Right, exactly. I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the street to Revachol, right?
He eyes you wearily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then...
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other communiers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking on at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
there was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
Ah.
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Well, sucks for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
So if it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran.
Oh.
His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
So you're saying that the street vendor south of here is a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Ah.
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, alright? 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Well, I guess we need to pay Sealang a visit then.
Guess so.
We're done for now. See you later. Oh, some money. Oh, What's going on here?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Alright. What's inside, I wonder?
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
That's interesting.
A Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Who drives these things?
Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears. Bulky frame, heavy, hardy, looks like a tractor.
Wait, this is a tractor?
Yes, built like a tractor, and used like one too in the Zemsk countryside. Take note of the 8-antler emblem, the symbol of the Stars Ryko, proudly born to honor its humble roots.
Hey Kim, check this out.
A Stash Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
What happened last time, Kim?
An old case for my precinct. A couple of Jim's migrants saw a Stash Raiko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the driver on the spot.
Oh,
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The James community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction, 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
hate to correct you, Kim, but only 4,395 people were on that protest.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word.
Good. So, Kim, could our hanged man have been the driver of this car?
I try to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this before actually examining the body, but my initial guess is the two are unrelated.
Alright. What did they sentence the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion. The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
Oh. And who are the, Zemesk community?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Oh. Interesting. Before we proceed, I've got an opinion on this paint job.
Yes, detective?
I think it looks better brown and black.
Okay. I'm not going to honor kill anyone over this. But I've seen it blue and white. It's much better that way.
If you say so. Excuse me, I'll just take this bottle off your hands, if you don't mind. Oh. Oh. Found a new tank top. What am I gonna level up? Let's see. Volition. Inland Empire. Empathy. Authority. Esprit de corps. Play the puppet. Oh, charming. Okay, I like that. Gotta be charming. Okay. Oh, I'm not wearing a. Oh, I've been shirtless this whole time. I've just been wearing a tie over my bare chest. That's not good. Okay, let me put on +1 physical instrument. There we go. Reeking of sweat. And, yeah. Stuff like that. There we go. A slight improvement, although that's debatable. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay, could have fooled me. How do I get around? Okay, I don't. Oh, bottle. Oh, bottle. Got another bottle, folks. Here we go. All right, I'll down here, around and about, and we're gonna go back to the drugstore slash thing. We're gonna sell all the bottles that we found. We're gonna get that raincoat.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
It's not bad. Alright, let me just dump all my bottles here.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Nice. 3 reals, so that's how many? There's 100 cents in a real, so that's 10 times 3, 30 bottles, right? I think so. Alright, sounds about right. Okay.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles.
Excuse me? I want to buy a raincoat.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'll take it. I'm gonna also equip it. This has +1 endurance, and this has +1 esprit de corps. Is that really worth the trade-off? Sure. Oh, I was wrong. This was a huge mistake. Why did I do that?
Looking for something?
I don't know how to accuse him. According to Kim, it's his truck there, but maybe it isn't.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Hey man, you seem like a person who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
Uh-huh.
But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Alright, I'll be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
So why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
Working on these rhymes clearly leads to muscular atrophy. Make sure you don't get hooked on poetry.
So who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
Alright, well, goodbye for now. I guess. Nothing more to add, I think. So let's go back to our friend here. I can afford the sunglasses now, right?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Alright, I'll take one pair of ugly glasses, please.
A good starter pair, officer. And when you're ready to upgrade, come back and see me.
Upgrade. What does that mean? Alright, there we go. Nice. I can't even see it with the hat, but, you know, everyone knows that it's there. That's good enough for me.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, Sarlang, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Oh, I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Oh. Well, we're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
No, but you are a lorry man, you see. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me, is that it?
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Sarlang, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union.
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Stop squirming already. What do you know about the drug operation in the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd.
Alright. If you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Oh.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Alright, that's alright. Sarlang, we're buddies, right? You help us out, and no one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out? Strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Alright, who are these other drivers who, talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Alright, Sarlang. We're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
I'll leave you to it for now. Did he... Alright. We've been here, right? Yeah. Have we been inside? I don't remember. This is... What is this place again? Is this the pawn shop? No. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Oh, we got full circle then. Okay. Alright, now I'm thinking that the game will just... The story will just go on even if I don't inspect the crime scene. So I'm thinking that maybe before I talk to the old lady driver person, maybe I should investigate the crime scene. Did I find bowls for the guys too down here?
We are still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
The bull. Alright, thank you for your time. Okay, I guess we haven't found... Why does an orange circle pop up every time? Makes me think that I've unlocked something or found something new. Alright, so... Here we go.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
I wonder what kind of vehicle drove through here.
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Right. Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
Right.
This isn't case related, you think.
Well, still, let me reconstruct the movement.
No.
Oh.
These tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Alright. I guess we'll leave them be for now. What do we got here? Oh! Smells like spoilt meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Human beans.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots are we talking?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Hey, Lieutenant. Workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Alright, let me try to get an exact count.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Alright, fine. I'll leave for now. Let me heal up my damaged morale. What's this? The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What's this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute, some 30-odd years ago, he
Right.
thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly,
Oh.
the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
So why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes.
Alright, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Oh, how do I get over there? Okay, never mind. What's this? Bottles? Ooh, some money. Magnesium. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Ladders for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh, God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making it worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
What? You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Oh. But not you.
I can't handle the headache.
Oh.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Alright, where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Oh.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh. Alright. I'll just turn away then. Excuse me, young boy.
Kuno's got this!
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey, kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
It's love it in the dick.
Oh.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hey, kid, stop throwing rocks at my crime scene, would you?
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right
Oh.
in the mouth hole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
Kim, any advice?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Fine. Hey, kid, you got a good hand on you there.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now? What's the matter? Kuno's got you cornered. Nothing to say. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man. You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
So you, kids, siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
It's not what I said. Look, I got questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Do you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
What about the ladder over there? You ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Oh. So you're saying, the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Hey, Kuna. There's a stack of eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Alright, what about the greenhouse? What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Are you talking about the young woman by whirling in rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her.
Okay, yeah. Alright, well, I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Do you know anything about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Hey, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Oh, do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So he didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Night City?
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name, Kuno. There is no Night City.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Oh, don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Alright, moving on. Have you seen anyone suspicious around here?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Alright, more on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Alright. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Oh.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
No.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
What? I'm not doing anything.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Whoa.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in aim, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Oh, God.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Pigs trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
Kim, a little help here?
No.
Do you have any idea of the shit you just got yourself into, kid?
Kuno's just gonna beat the shit out of you again.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Oh, man, this isn't over. This isn't over, Kuno. Dumb faggot. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Now why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or...
Did someone say pry bar?
It's not a pry bar, it's a crowbar.
Really? Your muscles are down with either one.
Or, Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Alright. Here we go. Force time, baby. Let me just jam the tool under the lid and pull.
Force time isn't happening.
Oh.
You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Sturdy, yeah, we'll see about that.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Damn it. Oh.
Unsatisfying, hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full. Full of itself. Content. Happy you failed. This snickering trash container is having a grand old time.
Alright, Kim, we're done here. I can't pry this damn thing open.
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Alright.
The dumpster is goading you. It thinks you're weak.
I am weak. I am a failure.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Hello. Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
Oh.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. I guess it's a contextual thing. If I go back to the corpse now, I can use the salts. See what happens.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Alright, let me try again with the ammonia.
You crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Let me look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, dead man, who are you?
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Oh.
Who is he? He is male, 40-50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
What's with the boots?
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just any boots, are they? They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
Alright, forget about the notebook. Tell me about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor. Or future armor. Super future armor. I'm useless.
Well, what kind of armor is it exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
I wonder what happened to the rest of it.
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Is it possible that he was just wearing these boots and no armor?
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Then where are these so-called clothes? Have you seen any around?
Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hat thing.
I hear you, cop. Talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now, fuckface?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring and the guy's a total vitupaz.
Material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
So how much we're talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 rial, unadjusted for rank.
So that's 22,000 for the full set. Huh. Wait, so my yearly pay is 5,500 reals?
Not too much, yes.
Hey, it's enough.
The lieutenant nods, wiping his finger on his sleeve.
So how could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Your initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. Still, these look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Alright, let's see here.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Oh.
Brutal!
What?
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Well, I just thought these boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants.
You do understand the boots are steeped in cadaverine odor, don't you?
Well, I could just wash them.
You'd have to boil them in acid. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Now that sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
I guess.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Let's inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Is this some sort of national pattern?
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
The pattern does not stir patriotic or religious sentiment in you. What it does is speak to the wounded, limping animal, the male in particular, unable to communicate in anything more than grunts. It's impossible to tell if its advice is right or wrong.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Oh?
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Hey, what's that you got there? Some sort of camera?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Oh.
In case we need it.
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Alright, well in that case, can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Alright.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Let's inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt, is used for tying cargo under six-rotor airships. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? Was that a word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
No, apparently this is the reinforced kind, for air transport. At least that's what my brain's telling me.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wire.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
So we're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yes?
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Okay. How did they even get him up there, though?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Alright.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Let me squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
I shall observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His face and hands are pink. Thighs too. The rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Yeah.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Oh, hello.
So, what do you think?
Well, I think he's dead.
I agree. Totally dead.
Deady, dead, dead, dead.
Dabba-doob-doob dead.
He's been beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Oh, yeah.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
Well, I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Could it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Right. Well, I think something is coming out of him.
The pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death.
Maybe.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Oh,
he slowly
no.
rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Nah, we've been thorough. Do you have a plan for getting him down or not?
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Well, we could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Oh yeah, that seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
How about we shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Well, not his head.
How?
Just shoot the belt. The bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
It's not how... Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops the paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Alright, Kim, here we go.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
In the world.
He then steps back and assumes the phallus position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Alright, now easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Well...
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Hey, it's alright, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Well, hey, you can try again if you want.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
Alright, so what now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Alright, can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
You know, someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Alright. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seemed like a dangerous route to go down.
Right.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Alright, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Can I have a gun?
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Alright, here we go.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir.
Yeah, baby.
With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Hell yeah, baby. Who's laughing now, you little shit?
Fuck you, Kurpale!
That's right, bitches. You've been policed.
Ace is high.
The Ace is High, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves.
Alright, give it here, pal. Ow.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's
Ow.
precise and down to the point.
God damn, Kim.
I knew these guys were
Yeah, so what if we were faggots? You got a problem with it?
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
Anyway, what now?
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
Oh?
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Alright, here we go, man.
In the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Claire, the leader of the Union. harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though. I would also suggest we interview Joyce, the Wild Pines representative, but we've already done that, so good for us. One down, one to go.
So that's your famous list of initial interviews?
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Alright. I guess we'll leave the corpse here for now, and we'll come back to it later. What do you think about that, Kuno, huh? Come on.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
Alright. I've come to ask questions, Kuno. I still have a case to solve, you know.
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Look, you're on my crime scene. I can't have uncooperative civilians here.
Whoa! What's this psycho shit? You're gonna pretend like nothing happened?
Excuse me?
He's trying to forget it, Kuno. Don't let him forget it just like that.
Forget what?
Reminisce with Kuno. First, you tried to fiddle this, then you punch yourself in the face. What was up with that?
Yeah, Kuno, what was that?
How are you gonna make Kuno forget that shit, huh?
Well, I don't have anything. What can I offer you, Kuno?
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage shit.
Oh, whatever then.
What are you doing?
I need to make truce with Kuno. Offer him something.
No, you really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy. His opinion of you doesn't matter.
Well,
You don't fucking matter, buckimp.
I'll still mark it down as something I need to do.
But why? You're turning this into a huge thing.
Look, in punching, someone always ends up being someone's bitch. Don't you know anything about male power structures, Kim?
You're totally unraveling, officer.
All will be well as soon as I get this being Kuno's bitch situation on my back. Let's get to work, Kim. Alright. We'll go... Oh, we can't go here. We'll go... And... We'll go and, we're still trying to solve who's been smuggling drugs. Is it the racist guy? Let's go back to him.
Looking for something?
Alright, pal, I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up. Oh, yeah, never mind. We gotta look for the lady driver. Yeah. We've already encountered her before, but... Oh. Stop. Between those trucks down there, smokes. Go get him. Some Astra smokes. Alright. Looks like I've found something to please Kuno. Maybe this will get me on his good sides.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Why don't we rip some tar, Kuno?
Put it away. The information here isn't worth it.
Back off, fuck eyes! Kuno is a man. Kuno can smoke if he wants.
We may need his help. Who knows what he knows?
No, what we need is to get back to work. He doesn't know anything.
This is work. So how about it, Kuno? This can be yours.
Okay, Porkson. Tar keeps Kuno sharp. Helps Kuno think. Kuno likes that brain boost shit. We're cool now, but don't be pulling this shit on Kuno, or Kuno's gonna have to beat the shit out of you again.
Alright, I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Oh, I see. You're pretending that you don't care because you're too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
So what do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Uh-huh.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Troubadour? What do you mean?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
There are contusions all over his body, Kuno. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Well, honestly, I don't know myself.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Look, a contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left in the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I have some questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
I was wondering about that trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Well, someone might have stashed something in there. Maybe there's even a lead.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to Kuno?
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
What's going on with this kid?
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Kuno, City of Rage, Night City? What's going on there? I'm intrigued.
No! You told him about it and now he knows your name!
The prospect of Kuno turning lame is physically painful for her.
The city is not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that.
What?
Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Oh. Well, nothing for now, I guess. Let's see. What's a good helpful stat to have? Perception, probably. Perception, hand-eye coordination, reaction speed, save warfare. Master machines. Composure. Alright, I'll level up suggestion to 5, and then I'll level up some other skills. There we go. Alright, oh yeah, here we go. Y to enter
An
active.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. The pattern still kind of has an ethnic feel to it, but not gone.
What's the meaning of the tattoo?
For you to discover. Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Ah. Someone who could know about history. That's interesting. Oh, I also got some new thoughts here. Aces high. The Insulindian Civil War, it was not the first war to see the use of aerostatic craft on both sides, but it was the longest. For 8 years, folded multi-rotor aircrafts crisscrossed the air above Rivershall, Ozone, Faisalmer, and the Arcade Islands. They made sweeps over sandy beaches and shot each other out of the blue sky, then sank as wrecks to the bottom of the sea. The Aces High was a custom on the revolutionary side performed by squadron mates after landing. Lieutenant Kitsuragi likes it. Why is that? Alright. Let's give it a thought and see what we managed to come up with.